Welcome, my friends, to The Late Show. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. Tonight, people are excited because tonight is the night. It's Super Tuesday, the biggest haul of the primary season, where tonight the lion's share of the delegates were awarded to someone, I assume, because as we tape this, the results are not in yet. But it's going to take more than complete ignorance to stop me from talking about it. In tonight's edition of...
I have a plan for that.
I beat Trump. Made a lot of money.
I'm going to beat this man like a drum.
Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Fury Road to the White House 2020. Super Tuesday Senior Citizen Slam Down. It all depends on tonight to ensure victory 2020. I dropped out!
I want to welcome our new sponsors. The big story coming into tonight was that the moderates are consolidating behind Joe Biden. Yes, the moderates are consolidating. We are reaching extreme levels of centrism. Jim, let's get a new reading from the Late Show Politigraph.
Meh.
Now, with everybody who's dropped out of the race, and this is true, at 77 years old, Joe Biden is now the youngest man vying for the Democratic presidential nomination. Now, keep in mind, 77, keep in mind that the average life expectancy for men is about 76. So, if one of these Democratic men gets elected, you know his first year is just going to be checking off the bucket list. My fellow Americans, in my first 100 days, I will learn to surf. I will buy a motorcycle, and I will make out with Angie Dickinson. Policewoman, I love you. Last night, Biden racked up two big endorsements. Former South Bend mayor and business Pinocchio, Pete Buttigieg, along with Minnesota Senator and mom being supportive after you blew the dance recital, Amy Klobuchar. Klobuchar took the stage and announced her support for Joe.
Today, I am ending my campaign and endorsing Joe Biden for president. I cannot think of a better way to end my campaign than joining his.
You can't think of a better way to end your campaign? Did you think about winning? Now, we knew Buttigieg and Klobuchar were going to endorse Biden, but then the vice president introduced a surprise guest.
There's one more person I want to thank, a man who electrified this state and nation. One of the most incredible runs of the United States Senate we have ever seen here in this state. A man who demonstrated enormous compassion and courage in the wake of the shooting in El Paso. A man with unlimited future. A man who will be changing this nation for the better for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Beto O'Rourke.
Wow, Beto's back too? This is like a reunion of friends. If some of the friends were gone longer than others, and none of them were friends. The goal here is obvious. By throwing in with Biden, Beto, and Amy, and Pete, they're aiming to slow Bernie Sanders. Good luck with that. You're going to need it because I move at one speed only, determined lurch. I lean in. I'm like a glacier in low gear. In response, last night, Sanders held a rally in Amy Klobuchar's home state of Minnesota and welcomed their supporters to his campaign.
To all of Amy and Pete's millions of supporters, the door is open. Come on in.
But once you're inside, close the damn door. You're letting the heat out. What do you think? We're made of money? Roll up a towel and shove it in the bottom. Trump also held a rally last night. He was in the Super Tuesday state of North Carolina, and he pandered in a really strange way.
You know, Eric and Laura named their daughter. You know what her name is? Carolina. Carolina.
Her name is Carolina for a reason.
For a reason? Are his grandkids named after things he needs to win re-election? These are my granddaughters, Carolina and Pennsylvania. Those are my grandsons, voter suppression, Rust Belt coal miner who votes against his economic self-interest, and of course, little Ku Klux Kenny. I love you. He's my favorite. Takes after his grandpa. Speaking of coronavirus, it has now been found in at least 15 states. Yesterday, Trump met with top execs from Big Pharma to show he's on top of the crisis.
We have nobody in this country vaccinated for coronavirus right now. So that if it goes through the
But the same vaccine could not work. You take a solid flu vaccine, you don't think that would have an impact or much of an impact on corona?
No. Probably none.
So a regular flu vaccine won't work? Weird. What about a solid flu vaccine? I'm talking top shelf Admiral class. Now, what about a Circle Dot cootie shot? What about that? All right. How about this? I got it. No, quiet. How about this? Box of Band-Aids. I'm talking really good ones. Frozen 2. All Elsa. Throw away the Annas. They don't work, okay? Try it. Will you try it? The problem is, we have no idea how far coronavirus has actually spread in the United States. As of last week, the CDC has tested just under 500 Americans with suspected infections. Other nations have tested patients by tens of thousands. China has probably tested millions. We're so far behind the other nations, it's embarrassing. We're like the friend who's just now saying, guys, I started this show called Game of Thrones. I think it's going to catch on. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see who wins that throne game. I bet it's Ned Stark. I'm on episode 1. I bet. Of course, there are plenty of ways you can stay safe from coronavirus, like hand washing. Experts say you have to scrub for a minimum of 20 seconds, okay? That's a lot of time. That's time I could be spending with my family, spreading the coronavirus. To help you wash long enough, experts have suggested humming a song that's about 20 seconds long. They say that 20 seconds is about the equivalent of singing Happy Birthday twice. But any 20-second refrain works. So for those of you who are already sick and don't want to spread it to others, I recommend Hot-Blooded, check it and see. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? Hot-blooded, hot-blooded, very sick. Or, at the very least, how about my corona virus? Thank you.
That was nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was a nice one.
Thank you very much. The main reason for hand washing is that you don't want germs reaching your face zone, which is why experts keep saying this.
Keep your fingertips away from your eyes.
Touch your face less.
Don't touch your eyes and your face with your hands.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. No, don't touch your face. No, back, back, back. Be good and later I'll let you touch something nice. Come on. But sometimes, the best way to keep the virus from spreading is just to shut things down. For example, 2 New York schools closed today over coronavirus fears. The SAR Academy and SAR High School. Ooh, so close to the word SARS. There hasn't been an outbreak this ironic since the closure of Herpy High. We got a great show for you tonight. Anthony Mackie is here. But when we come back,